What up, it's Esoteric. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Fat Beats. Definitely a mecca for hip-hop, man, in the country. Coming from Boston, we go out to New York all the time, make the drive just to get vinyl there, man, because you couldn't get it in Boston at the time. So 95, 96, back when it was in the basement, we go in there with the Strontium 90 12-inch, pitch it to them. Getting that record up on the wall meant so much to us at that time, you know. Remember we did a Sole Purpose in-store there, man, when it moved upstairs, down the street or whatever. And we did this in-store for Sole Purpose in like 2000 or 99, I don't even know when it was, but Grandmaster Caz and Busy B were there. It took me about 40 minutes to realize they weren't there for us. I was sitting there signing things. I'm like, wow, Busy B's not gonna go over and ask for an autograph, is he? Because it was George that pointed them out, and you know, they were there because it's Fat Beats and it's the, you know, you're there. And another thing, everyone, I read it everywhere, everyone's clowning Percy P for slanging CDs outside of Fat Beats and what's he gonna do now and all that shit. You know, if there were more people like Percy P, talented MCs that weren't afraid to go down on the ground level and speak to regular people and poly that way, then hip-hop wouldn't be dying as we know it. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon is doing songs with Justin Bieber now. Nobody gives a shit. Peace to Raekwon, of course, but there should be some type of an uproar about him doing a joint with whatever his name is. We're talking 36 Chambers here. We're talking Ray from Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you saw KRS in '92 doing a joint with Jordan Knight or Color Me Bad or something, the world would just implode. Nobody would be standing for it, and KRS wouldn't do it. I know the game's different now. The game's more about money and less about respect, because a lot of the fans don't have respect for artists anyway. They download all the music and shit, so everyone's trying to get paper any way they can. But it's just you know, the industry's crazy now, and you've heard it enough, and you've heard the word crazy enough. Crazy describes beats, crazy describes people, but everyone's beats are crazy. They're crazy. I got a new joint, it's crazy. People are crazy. That's why they think their own shit is crazy. It's fire, crazy, or it's a problem. One of those three. 1212, the album from 7 on Esoteric, the new one we're putting out on October 12th. Every joint on it is crazy. It's fire, and it's a problem. It's the first 7 on Esoteric album in over 4 years since A New Dope. I've been doing a lot of solo stuff, as you know, with Saving Seamus Ryan, Esoteric vs. Japan, the Gary Newman record, EO Clapper, Serve or Suffer, Fly Casualties, the AOTP records, East Coast Avengers album. So I've been staying busy that way. 7L's been doing his thing with the Blade Runners, DJing across the country, holding down spots in Boston and everything. So we came together for this album. It's called 1212, 1212, a couple different ways to look at it. And I want to, you know what I'm saying, keep it as real with you guys as you guys have been with me. Which, you know, I know a lot of you have. A lot of you haven't been real with any artist. But you like hip-hop, you like banging that shit in the whip. You gotta start spending the money to buy it, because a lot of these people, you know what I'm saying, I talk with artists every day, getting really frustrated and really looking at the front door and getting the hell out, because, you know, what's the point? My neighbor's got a lab. I think he's stealing biting my style. A yellow lab. Interesting. My man Planet from outer space, he's got a lab. He got hit by a car the other day. What the fuck is the matter with that kid? I gotta go down to Philly, have a talk with him. Sorry to ramble, y'all. Just gotta get it off my chest. Alright?